All right, yeah. So let's do Simon. So, you know, we got to see what his moves were from the last direct. They did go over everything except a couple of things that we're going to highlight here. So, they show off his entire moveset here, but of course, not every single move is going to connect, unfortunately. So, that right there, as I predicted, that was his F smash. So, extremely long range. It can basically hit across the entirety of this gap here. So, that's definitely longer than what Corrin had, which is nuts. And the thing is, like, his up close game isn't terrible either. So, as you saw, this is the F Smash version of it. And then if we go back just a couple of seconds here, you'll see his F tilt as well. So I want to highlight how much of a difference it is. So F Smash goes all the way over here. So he starts here and then reaches there. So there is a huge dead zone right here. You'll see a Dark Samus go into Richter at a later point, and you'll notice that just nothing happens to him. So that's something you got to be really careful about, is you need to hit where this whip zone is. If you don't, then there's just you're not going to hit your opponent. The hitbox on this is pretty exact. It is big because it is long, but like it's not like a super busted, like there's like a giant oval around this. You got to be pretty near to where that whip is. And let's see that F tilt real quick. See, so like F tilt is right here, so we have a good distance there. Now he does F smash. So for going from here to there, he literally more than doubles the distance that he can do with F tilt. That is insane. Okay. So it's like, no, like this character's range is utterly ridiculous with what you get. He's at roll distance and he covers every option. Like, oh, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, like right there. I think he could have got. I think he could have caught everything. This is F smash. F tilt was the one that was half the distance. No, that's not jab. That's not his jab. I'll show you his jab. His jab is a regular jab. So yeah, up smash is that one that goes up there. Down smash was the one where he spun around. So it's an important thing to highlight. So F smash. So right here. Okay, F smash. So that's up smash. So literally from the ground, he can even hit above the battlefield platform. So that's really important to note. It's a very, very long range smash attack move. But as you can see, narrow margin, kind of like what Palutena has, except instead of it being in front of you, it's right on top of you. And then down smash, kind of like a much quicker version of Shulk's. It'd be like if Shulk's down smash was just one. As you can see, the cooldown on that down smash is not long at all. Like S smash has pretty long range, up smash does, but down smash is fairly quick. As you can see, with getting the tipper of it, because I do believe the tip is the sweet spot of it, sends you pretty far. Like he was like at 60 something, and it already sent him to like this line over here. Yeah, so this is F tilt right here. This is not his jab. So as you can see, you can basically cover the entirety of a battlefield platform. So basically, this is his standard whip during the game. And as you can see, like for the amount of range this covers, it is fairly quick as well.
For those who play on standard stages with walls, though, you got to be careful because this move will actually bounce off the wall.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you guys can hear that. So it's not going to really affect competitive play unless Pokemon Stadium's legal. But yeah, what he's saying was that when you do use the whip and it hits a wall, it does bounce off of it. So that's something you just got to keep in mind. So it's like a physical property the entire time. And that right there, he just showed off, is his up tilt. It's very similar to what Corrin has. And yeah, see this little twirl right here. Let me slow it down. So it looks like it's gonna have like some really good active frames to it. But we don't know what it does exactly because I don't think he hits anybody with it. So we don't know if it's a kill move or a combo tool or just like a juggling tool. Either way, it should be a good anti-air. And one thing that's really nice that they're adding to like every character is that you are able, any move that's like 2 hits, you're able to control how, when you do the second hit, which I think is really nice. So Simon, his down tilt is 2 parse, as you can see, it's that slide.
Yeah, you really do.
And that is something from
Very
Castlevania 4, I believe.
well, as it's two
Also from,
slide once, or if you
yeah,
tap
so
it,
when you do the slide off version, like the jump kick, then you do go off stage as well. Like it's an active jump. So if you need to close the distance, like slide under something, then jump in, it'll be a really good punish tool, and it's fairly quick as well.
further.
The other thing too is he can use his forward air and back air to tether back to the ledge as well. So that's going to help his recovery out significantly. Because as you watch more gameplay of him, you're going to notice his recovery is really, really bad. Like he gets his vertical recovery is terrible. He doesn't have much horizontal mobility as well, just like in his games. So that's going to be your biggest thing, is just staying safe as Simon is going to be your biggest thing. Because if you're off stage, you're probably going to die.
That's another thing too, and that's a great point. So for Simon, what's mostly interesting is people will think the up B.
Yeah, as you can see, like that up B goes like nowhere at all, like barely anywhere. Like it's probably a little bit shorter than Roy's up B, if anything.
The way to recover, but really.
But yeah, see, look, that forward air is just going to get you there.
Now you can get hits right after, so you have to recover really.
And I found that interesting. It's like he flinched, but he didn't jump up at all. Because like most jabs will do that to
you.
you.
Can't just sit there and dangle, you get hit. As I've been hit by Roxy's lightning so many times. Now, what's also interesting are the special attacks. So this right here.
So, alright, so now we're finally getting to his projectiles, which I think are kind of the coolest things that he has.
Back, but what I found is when you knock someone out, throw it.
Yeah, so the cross by itself isn't going to kill, but you are able to combo it in very cool and unique ways. So he can do cross to axe. That's a really good setup because axe does 18% and it definitely is capable of killing at like 120. So that right there, actually, I do believe was his jab.
I like to throw the.
Let me see.
Cross. If I knock you down, I like to throw the cross.
Or was that F tilt? God, that's hard to. That's really hard to tell, actually.
Right now.
Uh-oh.
Now I could do that right there.
Let's slow this down, figure it out.
So essentially, I like to throw the cross.
Yeah, and that's important. So when you shield the cross, it just goes right back. Nah, it's a lot worse than Cloud's recovery. Cloud at least has limit.
I like to throw the cross.
Okay, he did down smash. Alright, that makes sense. Just, that happens so quick. So here he'll show off the jab.
That's the cross.
Yeah, that was down smash.
But I like to throw it and then attack.
Yeah, so this is his jab right here. It's like this little chain whip thing. As you can see, it's close range and it's fairly quick. Yeah, there. That was it right there.
I protect my recovery from my actual slow attacks.
So yeah, I think he's just gonna show off what he likes to do. So yeah, you get an excellent wall out of the holy water. Like definitely gonna be one of the better things.
That range, and then you have your holy water, which is totally.
And then he's showing off the axe there. So let's go back. Let's go back to this real quick.
That way I protect my recovery from my.
No, little. Okay.
There. So
He's got to knock him out first. So
I
down
like to
smash.
throw the cross. If I knock
Do your
you
down smash,
I
please.
like to throw the cross.
Yeah, no, he has a normal jab. So okay, so he at least does have a way to kill if you are next to him, which is down smash. So down smash is going to be your go-to. Yeah, and there's his jab. See, it's fairly long range and it's fairly long range and it's quick. So his jab should be good. It's going to be just like a damage dealer and then just get off of me option, but you know he has a close get off of me option. When I thought this character was going to have none of that. Like I thought that his quickest move up close was going to be like frame 8 or something, but it's probably going to be like frame 6 or 5.
Yeah, it's really far.
Oh, oops. Why is it going faster?
Yeah, that range, and then you have your holy water, which is totally different.
I guess it's catching up.
Kind of like combo
Yeah, so the axe, you are able to throw it and then control how far it goes. So if you hold in, he'll throw it in. If you hold out, then he'll throw it out. I parried it. Yeah, so that's throwing out. That's throwing in. So you can see it doesn't give you too much of a difference, but it is a difference. You can't parry that either because it looks like it's a guaranteed F smash otherwise.
That's something I do notice. Like he'll throw out the cross, he'll throw out the holy, they don't throw out the axe all at the same time. So
Yeah, that's why he blasted off.
Block horizontal movement, the axe to kind of cover any jumps that I do, and then he's reading to see if I stay put.
Okay, so that was something I didn't know about. I didn't know if Nair had a strong hit to it, but right here we can actually see that it does. So Nair's is a multi-hit that you are able to drag your opponent down with, but it looks like at the very end there is a strong hit to it. See, yeah, that one just launched him at the end. So that's good to know. So it's not just a damage dealing option and pressure option. It will get your opponent off of you.
Oh, sure. So yeah, why not do that here?
Yeah, so unfortunately we don't get to see much of Dark Pit in, but he doesn't seem to be any different than he was in Smash 4. He seems to be the exact same thing as Pit once again, except the only difference, of course, is the side B's different and the arrows.
How do you know it's called Grand Cross? Maybe because he yells it.
So when they're actually playing the set where he's fighting Wolf, which I'll talk when we go over the Wolf set. I'll talk about Simon first, and then I'll go back to it and go over Wolf. You'll get to see kind of how he combos. So an interesting thing to note about Simon's whip is that whenever it is out with a hitbox, it's actually able to absorb every single projectile. So when he runs and he does that dash attack, when he's spinning it around him, like he could basically he should in theory just be able to run through charge shot. So when you do that, it's just the charge shot will disappear at any projectile. So he's actually able to close the distance fairly well. All right, catch you in a bit.
So really great way to get in.
And the other thing that he's able to do that too is like with his
Simon is a really good
jab.
idea.
Yeah.
But it's a go aid to actually protect yourself from different projectiles. I also found that the
It also has a good amount of headlock there too.
up air is
Oh yeah, you gotta see the range on that here. Let me.
Oh, yeah, so up air is definitely going to be a kill option as well. Really good juggling tool, but as you can see, the range on it isn't too good horizontally, so you just need to make sure you know where your opponent is.
Yeah, it
it's
is like
interesting
pure,
too
like
because
it's straight up though.
it is, yeah. And you can direct a little bit.
So I feel like it's going to be fairly easy to dodge, but he may be able to frame trap you off of that. That's really the biggest concern.
That's the end of your shield.
And the only reason why that shield really broke was just because, like, they shield for way too long.
Show the dangle.
Oh
Let's see the
yeah,
floppy
get floppy.
dangle.
There you go.
Yeah, so when you hold A, that's when you're able to do the chain whip and just move it around. So you hold A, and then you just move the analog stick to do that.
Yes, it's actually really annoying when you do it off the edge. So if I'm.
So one thing they'll demonstrate here with that is you are able to kind of use it like Sheik's old chain, where you can just interfere with recoveries there. So for anybody that you know that likes to recover high and make it ambiguous, that is something that you can do to just kind of annoy them.
You want to do this?
So yeah, you can do down air to forward air, but obviously it'll basically send you to your death otherwise, so not something that I would advise anybody to really try and go for. But it'll be cool for style points if you get it.
You can link some of those and just like come straight down.
Oh, that's gonna.
Great. Alright. Let's
I think even when they were that close, I mean, he's only at 60. That was getting close to killing.
no more teaching.
So
Yeah.
definitely nothing to slap chat. Alright, so yeah, this is now going to be the Wolf versus Simon match. So from this, talk about Simon first, and then we're going to go into Wolf, because Wolf does have some interesting changes that are worth pointing out, especially if you were a fan of playing him in Project M or PM. I mean, Project M or Brawl.
Yeah, so generally, I mean, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so as you can see, that his down tilt is a really good option to quickly close in the distance, but of course you need to make sure you're just able to hit him. So yeah, that's Wolf's new up smash. You can see that F tilt pretty good at keeping your opponent out.
You'll see a lot of that.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, now he just kind of messed up there, but he could have kept that going easily. And that looks like that down smash has a good amount of shield pushback to it. Let's see.
Just trying to really keep him away. So you'll see a lot of that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, F tilt. Really good horizontally.
Yeah, but don't.
Yeah, so it does have a fair amount of pushback to it if you get the tip at least.
Some of the recovery frames on his stuff is like, you have to if you hit it max range.
But yeah, so you have to make sure that you're able to aim these properly. Because you can see, like, he was just kind of throwing it out, and then Wolf was just able to get around him and hit him pretty easily.
Simon players, and they'll just keep you at bay. They'll tap it one away. They'll know what's not safe. They'll hit you, and they'll recognize if it's on hit or on block, and then make a decision at that point and back themselves off.
Mhm.
Gotta go
Wolf
in.
should be able to use this.
But yeah, just look at the projectile coverage. It's gonna be a nightmare to get through. And then yeah, he missed his forward air a little bit too far away, so that's why he wasn't able to recover.
Simon, because Simon does have so many projectiles, especially with that cross. You throw it out and it comes back, and
Yeah,
unless
that was a
you're
really
paying
good down
attention,
tilt there.
sometimes it's hard to know whether it's a hostile cross coming back because it's been reflected.
But yeah, see, so that axe actually does 18%. So when you hit them with like the cross, it pulls them in, and then you're just able to do so much.
That is
No, don't do it.
Oh, trying to go in the other direction. I thought you were going to move.
Whip.
Oh no, what have I done?
Quick jab again there.
Side B,
It's early.
But yeah, so basically, just, when Simon's underneath a platform on Battlefield or something like that, his projectile coverage, like he throws out one of the crosses, then he's got axe to cover everything over here. Then he also has the whip as well when you come to that mid range. So he's gonna be terrifying. And it's like if you get hit by that axe and he's ready for you, like you're gonna eat more than just one hit. You're gonna eat a full combo. So that's definitely gonna be something that you're just gonna have to look out for whenever fighting Simon.
if you
Let's talk about self-destruct for a minute.
if you get caught with that side B, you can't actually act afterwards.
Yeah, not gonna go over Wolf after this.
Man, that is but again.
Hey, God, like just look at that range he's able to command. Oh, yeah, he gets a buy it here.
Bring my wolf pack.
That's right.
Did you get out of
There's
that?
more than one.
Oh,
No,
it's so far away.
There's no getting out of that.
Honestly, I kind of hate that none of the other Star Fox characters do the spin with the R wing.
Oh yeah, you have a wolf.
As you can also see, like Simon doesn't really have a hitbox that brings you into the whip as well. So like it's just purely the whip that's a hitbox there. So you have to make sure that you get them for the hit.
Halloween is kind of cool. Ooh, gonna dress up as wolf.
No.
Dress up as
Yeah, definitely right there. Kind of shows you how slow his smash attacks really are.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm really curious, Scott. Every time you're not reading, Demetrius when he.
So right there. This is what I was talking about before with the drag down nair. So I do believe if you're facing your opponent, you can do drag down nair to grab.
I'm really curious,
It just
Scott,
looks like
every
something
time
that'd be
you're
true,
not
or
reading,
jab as well.
throws, like his cross range, you're not reflecting it, or the axe, because that, or the holy water.
Well,
What is in the bottle?
I mean, the big part is
What is it?
Demetrius and I have played against each other enough that I know he
Okay,
can
yeah,
quickly
so good
alternate.
cross up there.
Like, sometimes he'll throw out.
That back air is also looking very strong. Like that, he was below 80%. It sent him
throw
pretty
one,
far.
mess me up, and then come in.
So you're saying that he's
But it
better-
does look like you do want to aim to. Oh, like yeah, that he could have definitely up smashed him there. So like you, setups with the cross, the holy water as well. They're gonna be damaging. Super heavy
Oh, that's right, but
damage.
it wasn't maxed, so
Yeah,
it doesn't cancel.
so-
out. I just actually hurt myself doing that then.
It's fine.
They could have saved it.
Yeah, I
But
should have
you gotta
said.
be tactical, man.
See, we're just like getting all.
Oh, no.
all
Yeah, so
flashy.
down throw. Yeah, you could have done down throw to down tilt right there, but he didn't just go for it immediately.
Ooh, this could be it.
Why?
Did you
Look at
just
him
make
fish
fun
for
of
it. Look at
it?
this.
And it's kind of interesting. Simon kind of floats in the air for a little bit too. So that's where Wolf takes it, I believe.
Run that back. We got time.
Yeah, he's at 136. There's no way he's living
No, I
that.
think we're good there. Good job.
So that's about it for Simon. Projectiles are extremely good, and as you saw, his ledge traps by setting up holy water and throwing out the cross are extremely effective. He's able to combo that cross into the axe. The axe, you can control how far it goes by holding forward or in. Axe itself does 18%. Looks like it should reliably kill at the apex of it at like around 120%. You can combo into that from the cross as well, so it won't be extremely hard to do. Holy water looks extremely good. It's going to keep your opponents there for quite a while. So you throw out cross, throw out the holy water. If they're caught by the holy water, axe comes in and reels them up. Should be able to set up for an up smash every single time. So at the ledge, this is going to be one of the scariest characters to fight. And then neutral, this is just going to be one of the scariest characters to fight. But the important thing to keep in mind is that his whip hitbox is like as big as his whip. It's not that wide. So as a Simon player, whenever you're using your whip, you're going to have to be extremely accurate with it. If you're not, you're going to have a hard time succeeding with this character. The good thing is he does have good up close options. So he does have his up B. He does have jab. Jab, I think he connected it once. I don't think it's anything that kills, but it's damage and a get off me option. So that's good. And we can confirm he does have one kill option when you're next to him. I don't know if up B kills, but Down smash, we at least know, is a good, strong tool to use if your opponent is near you and you know you can get a hit on them. And it's fairly quick. Like, it's definitely as quickest out of all the smash attacks, and it looks to have a tipper sweet spot as well. But not sure on that. They never specified it here in the treehouse. So I'm just going off what I see. It looks like when you hit at the tippers, it's a stronger move. So that is going to do it for Simon for now. So